FIBA International referee Kenny Regino as our crew chief today. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. This is NCAA Season 101 on GTV. And the game is underway. Second encounter of the season between these Group B contenders. JRU versus Benilde. Martin Aver, Big Bo Belga here in the broadcast. As you saw earlier in the pregame, the Blazers coming off a big win against Letran. JRU wants to avenge their loss against the San Pedro Red Lions. So, Big Bo, speaking natin, medyo gigil at agresibo yung JRU sa panimula.
Oo naman, kasi nga, yun nga, if they win in today's ball game, they will still have a chance. Might have a chance at the number 3 spot na hindi ka nadadaan dun sa knockout sa 4 and 5.
That's right. Gusto nila awakan yung kumbaga tadhana, yung faith nila.
Na hindi ka aasa sa iba na kailangan matalo si ganito. Good intention for Sean umali, pero somebody tapped it out.
Para naman dito sa Benilde Blazers, it is vital for them to get the win. Kasi delikado pa rin, may Letran pa.
Yes, to solidify your spot at the number 2. Na hindi ka rin aasa na matalo si ganito, si ganyan, dahil nga nanalo ka.
Morales, heavily bothered. Ancheta pulling the trigger and missing the target. Here comes Herrera. He is on the move, and there's a foul at midcourt as we go courtside for the first time with Fatima Reyes. Fatima, go ahead.
Though coming from a loss, the JRU Heavy Bombers have this forgive and forget mindset, especially now that they have 1 game left in the eliminations. Nakuusap ko nga, ang Sean at Sean tandem at parehas nilang nabanggit sa akin na siguro raw ay mas may pressure sa panic ng Benilde dahil ibang posisyon sa standings ang pinaglalaban nila. Kaya ito ang gagawin nilang advantage, which is to just enjoy the game. Good news also that Justin Lozano is back in his uniform, but as for coaches, his minutes will be limited for him to properly adjust. But all is well for Coach Nana's team now that they're finally complete. Martin and Bo.
Thanks, Fatima. We're coming off a long floater by Sean Argente. That's a shot he practices.
Yes.
Diba?
You know Sean Argente. Bigyan mo siya ng konting puwang yan. Konting puwang kahit yan sa yung 4-point line sa pro, kayang itira ni Sean Argente yan. Samantala dito sa other side natin, medyo lahat ng simula nito, ito yung atake ni Sean Argente. Coming off a split, tinira na lang.
Mahirap yun, ha?
Oo naman.
Kasi galing sa bantay, eh.
Yes. Pero baga, inaano siya tinatrap siya
Yeah. Pero dun sa report ni Fatima, of course, JRU recognizes this situation na, okay, final game of the eliminations or classification round for us. Let's do our best. Best outcome na lang. Kung ano mangyari sa standings, mangyayari. Basta tayo, we'll take care of business. And to carry momentum as well in the next round, if ever. Siyempre, either yan, may play-in tayo or quarterfinals.
And yun nga, you need to go to the next round coming off a win. Para yung kumpiyansa nyo tuloy-tuloy din, di ba? Hindi kayo coming off a loss. Yung kumpiyansa mataas kapag kagaling sa panalo.
Duque, closely guarded by one of the best defenders in the league, and Inot.
Yun ang mga ganong klase ng ang hindi mo pwedeng gawin kay Tony Inot. The type of defender na Tony Inot is talaga namang face-to-face guarding itong batang to. He knows how to play defense really well.
At yung mga veteranong point guard ng mga kalaban ng JRU, alam na kasi nila na rookie itong si Duque as we see this.
Ganda naman,
Duque to Benitez.
Ganda naman yung setup na alley-oop niyo para doon kay Benitez.
Morales. Inot, 2-man game.
Ganda nung sa balbal.
Pinayungan ni Benitez si Morales. But Ancheta hits from the outside.
Napaganda pa yung sa balbal na yun. Nakikikaw dito kay Ancheta for their first 3 points. 6-3 ang ating score dito sa first quarter. Ito na naman si Tony Inot.
Panapanaan.
They were really hounding Sean Argente. Kasi alam nila na kapag ito binigyan mo ng small gap, you are dead. You are dead. Ito yung alley play.
Beautiful play by JRU.
Libreng-libre talaga. Wala kang magagawa doon. Ito naman yung sa palpal. Maganda na yung block, kaya lang naiwan itong si Ancheta sa tres na pinagbayad naman sila.
Jomel Ancheta, that's the first basket for the Blazers today, but good end-to-end action mula dito kay Lance Benitez.
Nandun din naman si Tony Inot for that deflection.
Yung
Galing magbasa
depensa,
ng passing lane eh.
yung intensity ng Blazers dito, pang playoffs, ano?
Yes, yes. Yun naman yung i-expect mo na ngayon. Kasi nga, patapos na itong classification round natin. In a couple of days, eto na naman yung alley-oop.
Almost the same play. I think
Yes.
it's the same play.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, off the inbound. Si Herrera naman, yung nakapihit.
It's still Duque, who pass it doon sa alley-oop.
That's good. Inbound coming from Yuri Duque. Harry Herrera steps to the free throw line. He was in double figures to lead the way for JRU in the previous contest. Siya yung nagpakita ng tapang against the San Beda Red Lions, especially at times na talagang dinodumi na sila ng San Beda. And he's been the fill-in starter nung wala itong si Justin Lozano. And he's making a case to keep his job in the starting lineup.
Si lane violation para dito sa CSB. Kaya naman, substitute free throw para dito kay Herrera. 7-3.
Harry Herrera.
Very surprising na ang nangyari dito sa ball game natin. Coming off the bench itong si Justin Sanchez.
That's true.
Na alam mo, he is one of the top scorer para dito sa CSB. Without Alin Liwag ngayon,
Yeah.
doon ka din. Aasa talaga.
I think mas komportable si Justin coming off the bench this year because majority of the games they played, as we see Eusebio miss, off the bench siya. Pero tama ka, so umali scores inside. Nung nawala si Liwag, pinagsisimula na siya kasi kailangan nila ng
Kailangan
immediate
ng scorer
offense.
automatic. Hindi ba pwedeng i-put in Sanchez sa bench tapos magkakabul kayo. Di ba? Kailangan kung meron ka ng ma-establish na scorer for his confidence.
Ito yung score.
Napitawan yung rebounder kaya napunta kay Sean O'Malley. Sinigurado na yung putback doon. 8-5 in favor of JRU.
Ba yun? Balik sa ating laban. And for the Benil Blazers, you know, at times they were struggling against the Letran Knights, and the game changer for them were their two guys in the backcourt, Jomel Ancheta and most especially Ian Torres, who really changed the complexion of the game for Benil.
Actually, itong dalawan to maganda ang nilalaro in their previous mga games nila eh. Talagang na-establish nila at point guard position yung kung ano yung kailangan nila. Without Alin Liwag, hindi nila mapuntahan sa poste. That's why they were providing scores, facilitating, even rebounding. They were there eh.
Yeah.
Kaya naman ito eh, kumbaga, silang dalawa rin ang nagpapalitan eh. That's why, kumbaga, ang ano ngayon ni Cam Cometa eh, medyo nalimitahan yung minuto ni Cam Cometa because these two guys are playing really well.
You're right. Actually, pati sila medyo nag-struggle sa simula ng ating season.
Yes.
Because of the deeper rotation nitong Benil Blazers. That's a stop for Benil. Here's Eusebio. Oh! And Panapanaan will be whistled for the foul.
Actually, magaling tumiming itong JRU sa mga blanca, sa mga shot clock.
Ito.
Supalpal pa to, kaya lang inabot kasi yung ano eh. May konting inabot sa shooting hand nito ni Eusebio. Pero pag tinignan mo doon, pwedeng clean block eh, di ba? Pwede mong i-let go eh. Pero there's something na nakita itong mga referees natin.
Justin Lozano just checked in. He is back for the JRU Heavy Bombers. And this is a welcome back for Justin Lozano in NCAA competition after a scary fall in their 8th game of the season. He hasn't played the last 4 games for JRU. It's great to see him back on the court, moving comfortably and up to speed already. And he wastes no time. This is Panapanaan rather, scoring underneath.
Walang takot eh. Even Eusebius there, tinira ni Panapanaan yun. Ito naman. Ito, speaking of walang takot, ito walang nervyos to.
Yeah.
Tony Inot, coming off a screen, nalibre doon against Sean Argente. Wala na.
Argente
Ito
from
rin.
17.
Oo. Yung sinasabi natin, konting puwang lang. Bigay mo dito kay Sean Argente.
Ito na.
Magbabayarin ka nito.
Lozano, push shot from the free throw line. Wala. Inot tried to go for the in and out. Umani on the catch. Big Sean to the corner. They swing it to Ancheta, who had all day to shoot.
Offline. Medyo tabingi. Kita mo dito sa pwesto namin ni Martin na
Masyadong libre yata yun. Argente,
yun
Off
naman,
the back.
linya.
Linya.
Malakas lang talaga.
reload. Wala pa rin.
Wow!
One-handed put down for Ivan Panapanaan.
And we know that. We
Yeah.
know that Ivan Panapanaan can jump. Ito yung unang atake niya against Eusebio. Eusebius there, pero walang takot itong si Panapanaan. Ito naman yung tira ni Tony Inot. Coming of a...
This is...
Ito naman yung kay Argente. Konting puwang lang eh.
ito yung...
Miss ni Argente.
Woo!
And yun.
Ivan
Against Celis.
Panapanaan. And Ivan Panapanaan is really a superstar of his role.
Yes.
Diba? Yan siya. Yan ang identity ni Ivan Panapanaan. Defensive specialist.
Not really known for his score.
Yeah.
Not really known for... Not the type of superstar na he will provide scores.
Yeah.
Pero those intangibles, doon, superstar siya doon.
Correct. Corner shot. Mintes mula kay Sean Salvador. Inot couldn't handle it.
Masyadong mababa.
Sarmiento.
Kahit sobrang bilis na ni Tony Inot, hindi pa rin inabot yung pasa niyo.
Not the only. Tony Inot comes to the bench of the Blazers. Justin Sanchez pumasok na rin. So we'll be seeing brand new lineups for both teams when we return after this break. Harry Herrera, again, the fill-in starter when Justin Lozano was out. He showed confidence against the San Beda Red Lions. He was in double figures in that game. And if you're Coach Nani Pondulan, this is a good sign for you. Kasi nung absent si Justin, meron kang player na nabigyan mo ng kumpiyansa at ito yung nagiging resulta.
Oo, yun nga. Same story as Concepcion ng Mapua. Without JC Recto, nag-step up yung Concepcion. Hanggang sa ngayon, tuloy-tuloy na. And you wouldn't know. With this guy Herrera, pwede mo silang pagsabayin ng Lozano eh.
Oo.
Diba? So, good, kumbaga, good gamble for Coach Nani. Na-injuries, na injury itong si Lozano. Somebody step.
Yeah.
Diba? So, maganda.
Yun yung isa sa mga positives na nakuha nila doon. But of course, Herrera, that was an efficient outing for him. 12 points, or 10 points in just 12 minutes of action.
Limited minutes pa yun.
Limited minutes pa.
Kumbaga, hindi siya nag-average ng 20 to 24 for a 40-minute game. For a limited minutes to provide 10 points, 2 out of 2 from the 3, eh, iba yun.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's right. Meantime, action continues. Si Sarmiento yung nagbababa. Big man ng JRU. Masyado lang aggressive si Gab Cometa.
Medyo kamay ang inabot ni Gab Cometa doon.
Kasi alam niya, hindi point guard itong si Vince Sarmiento, kaya
Yes.
nag-help siya.
Yun. Sa left hand, dito ni Sarmiento.
So the Blazers are already in the penalty with 3 minutes and 43 seconds.
Samantalang itong JRU, they only have one.
Ang team foul pa lang.
Oo.
Sarmiento, of course, one of the few holdovers of this JRU team. Diba? Ang kasabayan yan. Last year, sila Diab, sila Medina.
Yes.
Isa sila mga
Rosa.
konti. Ayun.
So, now it's his time to excel dito sa liga natin na kailangan niya mag-provide because we don't have a legit scorer aside from Argente na pwede mag-provide kung ano yung pangangailangan.
Gaspay sa ilalim. Uy,
Same thing kay Gab Cometa kanina. Sa kamay din ang inabot.
Coach shows you on your screens. At ito naman ang next step up para sa Benilde against Letran. In the absence of Alan Liwag, si Jake Gaspay yung medyo maganda rin yung pinakita sa court. Torres steps into a 3. So that's another foul against JRU. So kung kanina,
Isa
Saan
pa
pa lang?
lang, tatlo na.
dalawang
Wala
sunod.
pang 30 seconds ang nakakalipas dito sa nung binanggit natin na isa pa lang ang foul ng ng JRU. Ngayon, tatlo na.
Let's see where it happened here. It's against Sarmiento. Was it on the hold? Cometa.
Very limited contact pero tinawagan ng ating referee.
Teka. I-reverse yung tawag dito. So it's gonna be Benilde basketball. Si coach hindi makapaniwala kasi
Na hindi nakita ng
na
isang
hindi
referee
nakita.
natin.
Oh.
He was asking for a pagkatulong. Kasi nga, yun naman.
Matthew Oli, designated shooter for Benilde. Knocks down his first shot.
Ito naman yung kailangan na talaga. Kasi if he shoots, the first two, may hirapan din talaga itong JRU. Kasi nga talagang rin to. Kumbaga, shooter din talaga itong si Oli. Ito si Coach Charles kanina. May hingi ng tulong. Ito naman yung tira ni Oli sa corner. Coming off an inbound.
13-15, Justin Sanchez forcing the issue. Alan Lorenaria is back for the Heavy Bombers. This guy has been playing out of his mind in the last few games for JRU. Sanlea Peñaverde replacing Sean Salvador. So mabilis na palitan ng tao para kay Coach Nani Pundulan in order for them to maintain this lead as we go to the last few minutes of the first quarter.
I think they subbed out Salvador dahil dalawa na ang foul niya. Kaya naman ang bilis ng doon. Ng balaasan ni Coach Nani.
Not a good sign for Sean Salvador.
Oo.
Also struggled against the Red Lions. Sanchez
Aray ko po.
missing. Nakuha ulit niya. Torres. Oli catch and shoot.
Malakas.
Rebounded by
Pag tinignan mo, linya eh. Kaya lang, malakas lang talaga.
Lorenaria. Siya yung nagbaba ng bola. Peñaverde. Peñaverde. Drop off.
Ganda
Sarmiento
naman.
with the left.
Oo. Ganda naman yung drop pass na yun. Ito na naman si Cometa.
Cometa misfires. Rebound. Ending up with Lorenaria. Look at the
That's
hustle
what they
of
need
this
to
guy.
do, a better job rebounding the ball. Kasi kanina pa natin nakikita na
Wow.
nakukuhanan sila ng offensive rebound itong CSB.
Oh, Lorenaria got rocked. Let's see
Okay.
the sequence.
Ito yung gandang hanap kanina. Coming off a ball screen. Dalawang, pati si Justin Sanchez nag-commit doon. Kaya idrinapas niya dito sa kanyang big.
Pinawian naman, pero dito natapik niya yung bola sa kabila. Oli, open look again.
Malakas. Kaya na naman ang offensive rebound. na sinasabi natin.
Oli diving for the ball. Cometa will try. Wala pa rin. Garupil snatches the board. Jay Garupil will pull back. Sarmiento to Lorenaria. Lorenaria will attack. And that Jay Gaspay whistled for the foul.
Oo, he doesn't care who's in front of him. Ito si Lorenaria. Kahit si Gaspay pa yan, baka pang binangga eh. Di ba?
At yan ako bilib dito sa
Oo.
batang to. Kasi, he's not the tallest player on the
Yes.
court. Pero kung umatake,
Madiin.
madiin. Kahit
Oo.
sino nasa harap.
Kanina, inatake niya. 1-on-3 eh. Bumangga lang talaga siya doon kay Gaspay and he's asking for a foul. Kaya lang, Gaspay was just there, standing up all day long. Di ba?
Para lang bumangga sa pader.
Oo.
Yung Lorenaria kanina. Ito. Atake. Boom!
Wala eh. Kanina pa na andyan si Gaspay eh.
Ganun katibay yung Gaspay, ano?
Oo, parang bumangga sa naral.
Grabe. So, Lorenaria takes care of the freebies. 19-13.
They're in good hands.
Yeah.
Ito, JRU.
Sanchez letting it fly, missing.
Yun ang problema mo naman if you're in a zone. Wala kang taong maiba-box out. That's why you need to, if somebody took a shot, you need to look for a body to box out. Kasi kanina pa nakakakuha ng offensive rebound, kaya lang, ang ano lang din doon, hindi na-convert nitong CSB yung mga offensive rebound na yun.
That's true. Repost here for Sanchez.
Hindi naman yung kiskisa nito ni Lorenaria at ni Gaspay sa ilalim. Yung sinasabi natin eh, Lorenaria is smaller than Gaspay, pero hindi siya umaayaw eh.
I don't think the foul was
Wala
called
dyan
here.
eh, wala. Hinagod
Sabi
sa
lang.
kay Gaspay and Lorenaria.
Gusto natin yung matchup na yan, ha? Kasi parehong hustle players yan. Gaspay, Lorenaria. Magkaiba lang ng posisyon. Medyo big yung laruan. Ito ni
Kasi
Gaspay.
mali yung titira ng free throw. Mali yung it's Gaspay who get fouled.
All right, well, they're proceeding with it. So, Sanchez connects on the second, 14-19. Panapanaan fakes the pass.
Wow.
It goes all the way. It's an offensive-minded Ivan Panapanaan we're witnessing here in the first.
It's an offensive-minded day for Ivan Panapanaan.
6
Coming off
points.
a full court press para dito sa CSB. Dinire-diretso na Ivan Panapanaan yun. Ito naman, hinahandaan lang ni Justin Sanchez. Alam niyang mas malaki siya dito kay Lorenaria.
16-21. JRU still in front. This is Lorenaria. Lorenaria to Peña Verde. 10 to shoot. He drives, he fades. Blocked by Gaspay. Hindi, nasa labas na daw si Gaspay. Tried to get it off Peña Verde in that sequence, pero too late. Ito, ball pressure. Panapanaan was ahead. Piniki pa yung pasa. Mas kinaliwa. Woo!
He challenges Sean O'Malley on that one. Pero kung kanan yung, mas posibleng abutin ni Sean O'Malley.
Kaya abutin talaga yun.
Oo.
Yeah. Ganda ng timing nito ni Sean. Here's the trigger by JRU. Peña Verde. Couple of jabs. Lorenaria will attack. Sinabayan ni O'Malley. Wala.
Kita mo naman. Siya na yung tumira. Siya pa yung offensive rebound.
Ako yung nasa-stress sa ginagawa ni Lorenaria.
Parang kumbaga, pag naipit siya ni Sean O'Malley tsaka ni Gaspay, posibleng may lumagatong na ano din
Yun
sa barang
nga
to, pero hindi eh. He was so Kumbaga talagang matibay
Yeah.
itong batang to.
Ibang klase yung binabangga niya eh. Umali, Gaspay. Ito, chinecheck nila. I think they're clarifying.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Kasi it was Gaspay who gets fouled. Ito yung atake ni Lorinaria.
Oo.
Ang time against Sean O'Malley and Gaspay. Ito, siya pa rin. And sa bagay, ikaw naman yung tumira eh. So you know where the ball will drop. Most likely. And he was pushed by... what's this? He was pushed by Justin Sanchez.
Yeah. Ito, ang nililinaw po ng mga referees natin and a few plays before, yung foul kasi itinawag away from the ball
Away from
against
Justin
Lorinaria.
Sanchez.
Yeah.
It's Lorinaria and Gaspay.
Gaspay.
Kaya lang,
So dapat na mag-free throw si
si
Gaspay.
Gaspay. Oo.
Si
But-
Sanchez ang nag-free throw.
Yes. Yun yung inaano nila. I don't know what's the verdict of this kasi nga somebody took the shot na hindi naman ikaw dapat. Ito si Justin Sanchez na nag-free throw.
So I wonder what's gonna be the solution here. It's either they retake the free throws or itawag nila dun sa bantay ni Sanchez.
Hindi pwede.
Oo nga, kasi
wala namang
naitawag
foul.
na eh.
Hindi, tsaka walang foul doon sa bantay ni
True.
Sanchez, di ba? Hindi mo pwedeng anuhin. Kaya lang, ang ano mo din doon is possible na merong penalty for Justin Sanchez for taking the shot na hindi naman ikaw yung na-foul. Di ba?
Yeah. Yeah, it was referee, ito si Mitch, number 13. Siya kasi yung pumito nun
Siya
eh.
yung tumawag.
Siya yung pumito. So dinidiscuss niya sa dalawang referee natin, si Ken tsaka si Glenn.
And yun din yung kailangan mong if you're the referee who called the foul, at least knows kung sino yung involved.
Yan.
Di ba? Kasi nga, when like that, ang akala nila, it was Justin Sanchez who get fouled. Tapos pagdating sa review, it was Gaspay pala and Lorinaria. Di ba?
Magkakaroon ng confusion.
Yes.
At saka, parang ganito, ang hirap mo nang bawiin yan eh. Kapag
Mahirap
marami na nangyari
Yes,
pagkatapos.
oo.
Yeah.
Couple of possessions already passed. So, yun yung
Okay. So this is the play we're talking about. Look at Gaspay.
Ito yung previous play. Ito yung previous play.
previous
Kasi ito
play
yung
ito.
tinira ni
Sanchez.
Previous from this one. Ito yung tinira ni Justin Sanchez.
Yan yung
na-
puntos. Hindi po
Oo.
yan. Hindi yan. Yung isa, yung...
Yung in-spin niya. Spin niya din. Ayun na nga. Tinatanong nung aking partner na si Martin kung ano yung magiging verdict doon sa nangyaring yun.
Nakiusyoso na po ako. Pasensya na
Kasi
mga kapuso.
Kumbaga tayo, makikita natin at makikita natin eh. We were saying na kanina pa na it was Gaspay who get foul. Kaya lang, hindi, actually itong mga ano natin dito sa referee's table, they were calling the refs pero binigay na nila yung bola kay Justin Sanchez eh.
So, ang tinawag nila, they just nullified the point. So, isang free throw lang yung naipasok ni Justin Sanchez.
Yan. Ito yung Lorinaria and Gaspay sa bottom, sa baseline. Ayun yung tulang ni Lorinaria.
Yan.
So it was Lorinaria against Gaspay. It was supposed to be Gaspay who will take the 2 free throws, not Justin Sanchez.
Okay. So, tuloy tayo. Kinancel yung 1 point sa free throw line ni Sanchez. So, the score right now is 15-21. 9.8 seconds remaining.
At least na-clear na. Diba?
Yan.
Kasi in some other leagues, kapag ka ikaw tumira ng free throws, technical yun eh. Na hindi ikaw yung di ba? Dito sa natin is, lang, kumbaga, kinancel out lang yung basket ni Justin Sanchez.
Sean O'Malley with some urgency at the end of the first, although he wasn't able to make the shot. Pagkatapos ng ating first quarter, It's the JRU Heavy Bombers maintaining control. 21-15 should be an exciting game in the next 3 quarters. Kaya huwag kayong alis. Babalik po kami dito sa GTV. Back to our coverage, and we'll check out, the play that we were reviewing earlier. So ito yun,
Ayan.
Lorinaria and Gaspay.
Yung nasa baseline na si Lorinaria and Gaspay. Pinulak ni Lorinaria itong si Gaspay. That's where the foul is. Diba? It was supposed to be Gaspay who will throw the shot, the free throws, not Justin Sanchez.
Yeah. So that's why
They canceled out the basket of Justin.
they nullified the point. So the score is 21-15 to begin the second quarter. Good to have you with us. Interesting game so far between JRU and Benilde, and the youngsters of the Heavy Bombers asserting control. And Sean Arrejente off the flyby knocks down the triple to extend it to their biggest lead.
Ang galing niya gumamit ng screen eh. Yun ang kagandahan dito kay Sean Arrejente. He knows how to use the screen. Tapos pagka nakikita niyang humahabol ka, shot fake, one dribble, flyby na. Ito naman, talaga namang binarako na ni Sean Umali doon sa ilalim. Pagkakuha niya ng bola sa poste.
At nag-a-assert na dito si Sean Umali. Diba?
Kailangan
na. Benitez running into a wall. Duque pulling the trigger, misfiring. Panapanaan could not get it. It ends up with Sanchez. Cometa. No.
Short.
Wala pa rin. Pumapasok para kay Gab Cometa. Gaspay gets it back. 10-9 now on the 24. They go to Sean at the post, and this will be a foul on Benitez as we go courtside here in the second frame with Fatima Reyes. Fatima?
The Benilde Blazers have no other way but to blaze up, especially now that they need to solidify their position. Nakausap ko nga itong si Sean Umali at nabanggit na sa akin na sobrang must-win daw talaga ang larong ito. Alam daw nilang mabilis ang galawan ng batang kupunan ng JRU, kaya paalala sa kanila ni Coach Strauss na wag daw silang patulog-tulog. Still no Allen Liwag in this game yet, other than the twice-to-beat goal. Their other goal is for them to play more relaxed in their next game. That's why they have to give it all today. Martin Endo.
Thanks, Fatima. That's the two challenges faced right now by the Blazers. Sakto yun, no? Bawal kang patulog-tulog against JRU. Kasi itong team na to, siyempre, batang team, ganyan yung energy niya, simula hanggang dulo.
They want to prove something. Na kahit mga bata kami, mga pagito kami, makakabulag kami.
Yes.
Diba?
And they've shown that here this season with some big wins against the top teams, di ba?
And they have wins na of a buzzer beater.
Yeah.
May mga ganun silang laro. And ito naman yung isa sa magandang side with this CSP. Without Allen Liwag, you still have Sean Umali to give the ball at the post. They ran it twice already. And they're really successful.
At saka si Sean Umali, you see the change in mindset and the approach in his position right now.
Yes.
Siya yung klarong 5. So, mas malaya na akong, of course, when Allen Liwag was there, Allen Liwag would get the ball more.
Yes.
Pero ngayon, mas malaya na siyang
To ask
gumalaw.
for it.
To ask for it.
Kasi nga, wala si Allen Liwag. Siya lang ang kukuha talaga ng bola sa poste. And siya rin ang didiskarte talaga.
That's it. 19-24 is the tally so far. A minute and a half going by. Ito sa ating second frame. Sean Argente is being clobbered by Tahukom, who just came off the bench.
Ito rin yung isa sa mga magandang nilalaro. In a couple of games, itong si Kahuko. Kaya napasobra yung defense na ito kay Sean Argente.
I think yung challenge kapag binabantayan mo si Sean Argente, it's a long shot comparison. Pero Stephen Curry na non-stop movement as Torres. Uy, mintis. Pero Gaspay, nilinis yun.
Buti nila na doon ito si Gaspay. Yun ang mahirap kapag ililay-up mo ng straight diretso sa sa ring eh. There's a possibility na tumama doon sa dulo ng goal. Buti na lang si Gaspay nag-trail doon kaya na-putback na yun.
24-21, Yuri Duque. 5 to shoot. Sean off the back iron. Sanchez now with the basketball. Blazers an inch closer here. They were down by 9 a few moments ago. 6-0 run so far. Sean O'Malley against 2 defenders. Gaspay.
Ayun. Nasobrahan sa pagiging unselfishness itong CSP.
3 seconds
Oo,
in the key.
natawagan ng 3 seconds Justin Sanchez. Pwede nang panira ni Gaspay. Kami kong papas galing dito kay Kahukom. Kaya lang, sinat-fake niya pa. Kaya natawagan ng 3 seconds itong si Justin Sanchez.
Sean Salvador is back in the game. He had to sit out early in the first quarter with 2 fouls. And he'll try to get back into his rhythm here. He misses again. Rough game for Sean previously. At then San Beda, hindi nahuhulog yung mga 3 puntos niya. Here's Duque. Salvador surveys cross-court pass to the approaching Argente. That's Sean blocking Sean.
Sean defending Sean. Pero it was a clear block by Sean O'Malley.
Oh, yeah. Ayan, 2 guys familiar with each other. Nag-aabot sila.
In juniors.
High school, yeah. Sa Letran.
Ito naman.
Ito na.
After a
Salvador.
couple of days for Sean Salvador, another Sean.
Tatlo Sean natin, ano? Na nasa court ngayon. Sean Salvador, that's a sigh of relief. Dahil against San Beda, he was 0 out of 8 from long distance. And they get a stop on the other side. Salvador, drop off. Ganda nung pasa sa ilalim.
He was just trying to attack and let the defense commit on him and then hahanapin itong big man niya sa gitna. Hindi naman siya ipinahiya nitong big niya. Talagang kinonvert naman yung anong yun. Ito na naman, Sean O'Malley.
That was Esguerra scoring on the other side, attacking the newcomer in Yen Esguerra. But how about Sean Salvador making things happen?
Yes. After a couple of days, para dito kay Sean Salvador, kanina yung una is short. Ito naman yung D-shot niya papunta rito kay Esguerra. Hindi naman siya ipinahiya. Di ba?
Partida, sinalo niya yun. Pa-backpedal siya eh.
Oo,
Di ba?
patras eh. Kumbaga out of balance itong si Esguerra, pero he still make it.
And Sean O'Malley connecting on the first free throw. Their 9-0 run was answered by a 4-0 spurt by JRU.
And they were trying to go to Sean O'Malley dito sa poste. Dahil alam nilang walang mga kadepensa eh. Diba? Walang If it's a one-on-one between Sean O'Malley and his defender, kakainin niya ng buong buo.
That's right.
Talaga.
But JRU still ahead here in the first half. Balik sa ating laban, Sir Paul Supan on your screens, Mancom representative for Jose Rizal University. But JRU right now 6-6 in our classification round. This is their final game in this round. Dr. Lorenzo for EAC this time. Yung kanyang koponan, meron pang dalawang laban in the next few game days. 28-23 yung tali natin dito.
Ito last game na for JRU today. And you wanna go to the classification, playoffs natin with a win. Para nga yung kumpiyansa mo hindi rin bababa talaga.
Tsaka momentum kayo. And if you
Yes,
get a win
oo.
against Benilde,
It is a
Yeah.
confidence booster talaga.
they're ahead here. Argente.
Yun lang. Medyo napasobra yung
Lira yun, ha?
Oo, yung handpick ni Nation Argente. Actually, maganda pa rin yung
Maganda,
mangyayari kung
oo.
hindi natawagan ng traveling ng referee natin. Mapupunta na naman sa big doon sa ilalim.
SJ Moore is now in the ball game. They go to Sean against Esguerra.
They were sending Sean Umali ngayon sa baseline.
Yan, ha? Pinapadala na nila yung double team kay Sean O'Malley. Stays with Benilde. Coach Nani will use the challenge.
Oo, kasi his player was signaling na i-challenge mo ko kasi nga I think it was Ancheta who tapped it out.
Okay.
It was Ancheta who tapped the ball out kaya they were asking for a challenge.
Let's see. Ito yung help ni Panapanaan. And then, Ancheta.
Ayun.
Oh yeah,
It was Ancheta.
malinaw.
That's why they were asking for a review. Di ba?
Ang bilis no? Review.
Oo, signal agad yung tatlong player. Review.
Yeah.
Mahirap din magpa-review ng hindi ka sigurado.
Correct,
Diba?
correct.
But they are really sure na it was Ancheta. Pero pag tinignan mo rin doon sa replay natin, it was Ancheta. Who was
Hindi ka pang dumaan sa pangalawang kamay.
Actually.
Di ba?
Ito,
Ito.
ito medyo force yung shot ni Sean O'Malley dito.
This is the first tap of him.
Yes. Wala nang nakatapik aside from Ancheta. That's why they gave it to JRU.
So JRU basketball challenge is successful.
That's the nice thing of a challenge. Kasi nga, the referee has a chance to review it and then to correct themselves na nagkamali sila sa tawag.
Pero kung may pressure na itong Benilde Blazers. Let's see if it will have an effect. Just a slight delay for JRU. Kahukom almost getting the steal.
Oo. Pero napunta dito kay Panapanaan yung bola.
Salvador. Argente at the baseline. Double dribble. Dribbling violation against Argente. Pero hinahanapan niya ng foul si referee Ken Regino.
Oo. Kala niya na ano siya na-hack siya doon Pero it was a clear good defense for CSB. Itong si Kahuko.
Almost halfway through sa ating second quarter.
Ito na yung hinahanap natin si Tony Inot kanina.
Nakabalik lang. Sean O'Malley bothered by Panapanaan. Salvador is on the move. He'll wait. Cross-court pass. Peñaverde has Sean on him, so he will not dare. Panapanaan.
Ganda!
Wow, Garupel on the finishing end of the beautiful setup job by Panapanaan.
Ganda nung backdoor play na yun. Yung mas maganda doon yung pasa ni Panapanaan. Dahil ang daming kamay nalulusutan nun. Coming up as stagger, eto si Ancheta, libre sa labas. Wala pa rin.
JRU dodged the bullet there. There was confusion in their defense.
Wala na naman.
And it's been that kind of for Benilde as we check out this beautiful pass by Panapanaan.
Dumaan sa ulo niya.
Dumaan sa ulo ng kakampi niya. No?
dumaan sa ulo ni Salvador.
Salvador.
To give it to Garupil dun sa ilalim. Eh, hindi naman siya ipinahiya ni Garupil. I was surprised.
Yeah.
They didn't go to Sean O'Malley at the post a couple of plays. They were really successful in that in previous 3 possessions. Ayan na naman.
Oh, ito na.
Diba?
Sean O'Malley counted and the foul. The late, or the help rather, was a little late.
A little late. Kailangan pagkaganyan, andiyan ka na agad sa baseline. And you can reach in. If you were the help side defender, just put up your hands. Kasi nga, dalawa na kayong defender doon. Pag ipinilit ni Sean O'Malley, it's a forced shot already. If he makes it, he makes it.
Yeah.
But most likely, 70-80% of the time,
Natawagan.
oo, pagka nag-reach in ka.
At doon, nakabuelo na. 2 dribbles in na itong si Sean O'Malley.
Oo.
And he completes the 3-point play to bring the Blazers within
Ayan na
4.
naman.
Castillo rises for the slam.
Ayun na naman yung kumbaga rat-rat na ano ng JRU. And then, the bigs of CSB will help. Nahanap nila yung big man sa gitna eh.
Yeah.
And hindi naman sila pinapahiya ng big. Ito na naman si Sean.
Off the spin.
Galing.
Got both by O'Malley.
He just took it really slow. And then, inunti-unti niya lang. Ito na naman.
Ito
Nabasa
nabasa.
lang ni Tony
Yeah.
Inot doon. Oh. Good hands by Tony Inot.
They have a chance to inch closer. Inot has it against the smaller Peña Verde. Tony on the blow by. No. Again, it was Panapanaan who bothered the shot. Salvador, the diesel, just couldn't make it. Nakabuelo si Peña Verde.
Ang sisipag. Ang sarap panoorin itong JRU na to. Actually, it's my first time covering this case.
Dare you.
Itong JRU na to.
They're playing well here in the first half.
They are in the upper hand, 34-28 in favor pa rin ng JRU this second quarter.
Balik sa ating laban. Heavy Bombers continue to execute in this game. Castillo with a soft slam. And on the other side, Sean O'Malley with a twister move by the baseline deep.
Oo.
Ganda ng galaw ni Sean
Tsaka
O'Malley.
marunong siyang gumamit ng katawan. Ito yung atake ni Sean Salvador. They miss it. Garupel tap it to his teammate.
Peña Verde.
Oo, nakaka-excite pa naman yung JRU na to.
Grabe rin yung buy-in nila dun sa sistema
Yes,
ni
oo.
Coach Nani. And this is what you love, you know. Mostly are freshmen, newcomers dito. And they believe in what Coach Nani is doing.
And you need to.
Yeah.
You need to. For you to have a playing time, kailangan mong mag-buy-in sa sistema ni Coach Nani. Ito si Celis, wala.
Cappy Celis misfiring. He was the one who scored 20 points in that first encounter with JRU. Still scoreless here.
Oo, medyo tahimik nilong sa Rafi Celis. Even Justin Sanchez. Parang 2 points lang siya.
This is Peña Verde. 7 to shoot. He lets it fly. Short, Inot comes away with it. Tony on the move.
Uy!
Natapikan sa likod ni Garupil.
Walang nagsasalita na may tao sa likod, trailing.
Castillo, Gaspay with good D.
Nabitawan na ng Castillo. Pag tinignan mo going to a fast break, JRU, it's like laging may advantage 4 against 3, 4 against 2. Kanina, kaya lang hindi na hawakan ito ni Castillo.
Bibilis nila, no?
Oh,
Bumalik sa
fast pace din Fast pace din ang laro nila
And Cometa.
Kumbaga, hindi rin sila nag-aaksaya ng oras to set up for something. Dahil alam nilang talents-wise, skill-wise, bihado sila against CSP. Pero sa ratratan, fast-paced game, dun sila advantage. Kasi nga, mas mga bata sila. Kumbaga, yung stamina nitong mga to, talagang mas advantage.
Oh, yeah. Again, from the first minute down to the final second, ganyan ang intensity at enerhiya nitong JRU. Look at them go. They're running again. Peña Verde moves closer. He glides. He is swatted by Gaspay.
Actually, they have good intention of attacking. Kaya
Tony
lang nasusupalpal lang talaga. Ito naman si Tony Inot. Speaking of a veteran guy.
Inot gets his sixth point off the game. 2 triples for Tony here in the first half. Salvador from the corner. No.
Ayun na
Castillo
naman.
puts it back in. In the foul.
Speaking of getting the offensive rebound, finding the right place where the ball is gonna drop. Ito yung unang tira ni pangalawang tres, Tony Inot sa ball game natin. Ito naman yung mintis ni Sean Salvador. Rebound by Castillo. And foul pa si Gaspay doon. Diba?
Jason Castillo, isa sa mga homegrown talents ng Jose Rizal University, nanggaling sa kanilang
High school program.
Light Bombers program. Now a heavy bomber. Just missed the continuation. So 36-31. Inot. Two-man game with Umali. Sinalubong ni Panapanaan. Didn't matter. Sean Umali scored.
Kahit nando si Panapanaan sa harap, pero wala.
Peña Verde, no. Off the front lid. Uy. Salvador ends up with it. Peña Verde. Inot. Castillo.
Wala.
Ball is loose again. Torres picks it up. They have the numbers. Sanchez.
Malakas.
Too strong. Cometa. No.
Wala pa rin. Wow.
Sorry misses for Benilde. Garupel. Oh, big Sean. Imposing defense. Inot on the move. Inot. Wala pa rin. But there's a
foul.
whistle.
Oh, there's a whistle on the other side.
Back and forth
Uh-huh.
in this frenetic pace in the first half.
The coaching staff, especially Coach Nani Ipondolan, was asking for a foul doon kay Garupel against Sean Umali. Dahil akala nila,
A lot of contact.
pag tinignan mo, there's a contact between Umali and Garupel on that. That's why they're really frustrated. Even Mancom, Sir Paul Suban, nakatayo na sa
Nakatayo na.
kinaupuan niya doon. Oo.
Kanina,
They were
relax
asking
lang si
for-
Sir Paul.
Nakaupo lang yan eh. Pero ngayon, that's how important this ball game is for these both teams. For CSP to solidify their second spot, for JRU naman is to have a chance na mawala doon sa playoff yung sa knockout natin sa 4
Play-in,
and 5. Sa play-in natin sa 4.
Tony, no problem on the 2 free throws. Sean Arete is back in the ball game. 28 seconds left in the first half. It's a 4-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Lorinaria also coming back in.
Couple of wild sequence in that couple of possessions natin.
Tingnan natin kung na-extend to ng JRU because the Blazers have come back from 9 points down. They just now trail it by a point. Garupel. And that's 2 shots. Is it 2 shots? Not yet. If it's on the floor, it's not.
I think it's 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 shots.
2 shots for Garupel. Kaya naman balik naman sa loob si Tony Inot. Iba si Gaspay.
So Jay Garupin at the free throw line. Looking to extend JRU's lead. Once in this first half, they led it 24-15. Tapos inunti-unti sila itong Benil Blazers.
Oo.
Jay Garupin.
A couple of misses lang kasi doon sa kanilang mga possession eh. Itong JRU kaya nakahabol itong si Espinito.
And that's how dangerous Benil is.
Yes.
Di ka makapuntos, wala.
Mabilis sa kanila. yun.
Mabilis. Second one. Up and good. Perfect from the line. The lead is back up to 3. Heading into potentially our final possession. Torres. Torres loses it. Garupin picks it up. No.
Almost. Almost. He saw the shot clock. Talaga namang sinarili niya na yun. Sinarili niya na yun.
Okay. Mga kapuso, it's a 3-point game at the half. Pagbalik po natin, kikwento namin sa inyo kung ano nangyari dito sa ating first half. But also, we'll be witnessing a performance from